Okay, so welcome to Module 2, where we're going to learn about the profitable Facebook ads mindset and specifically how to discover your path to profit. Now, I'm a world traveler and I love to travel. This is a picture of me hiking up Mount Kilimanjaro. Mount Kilimanjaro, the top of Mount Kilimanjaro, is higher than Everest Base Camp. It's over 19,400 feet. I mean, it's approaching 8,000 meters. And the that little peak that is behind me, it's not little at all, but compared to the actual, that's not the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. That is a teeny tiny little mountain. It's sort of like a pimple on the shoulder of Mount Kilimanjaro, but it's ridiculously large. And what I noticed when I was hiking to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa, it's a 5-day hike. You have to walk, literally walk for 50 miles. That is not at all an exaggeration. And one thing I noticed is as I was walking towards the peak, I was literally walking for hours and hours and hours. And every time, every once in a while, I would kind of look up at the mountain, and it literally did not look like I was making any progress. I knew I was walking. I was putting one foot in front of the other. I was making a lot of effort, burning a ton of calories, taking a lot of effort. But every time I would look up, it did not look any closer. And the reason why is because the mountain was just so big. I didn't have perspective from my little perspective. It just didn't look like I was making any progress. But I knew if I kept walking on that path and I followed my guide, and there was a worn trail that you can even see, it's right there behind my shoulder. If you just follow that path and you simply keep going, you will reach the top. You will reach your path to profit. And this is really important to understand. Now, I learned this also from Eben. He recommended this book to me quite some time ago, called Mindset, and it was written by a professor named Carol Dweck. And I love this book because Carol Dweck puts basically categorizes people into two categories of people who have a fixed mindset and people who have a growth mindset. Now, if you have a fixed mindset, anything that happens to you is either fate or bad luck or good luck. And usually good luck is very sparse. Um, fixed mindset means that you can't create your own destiny. Anything that happens to you just simply happens, and it's really not in your control. And if something is hard, it pretty much can't be done. And on the flip side of that is a growth mindset. So people with a growth mindset know that they're going to have to problem solve a whole lot of problems. In fact, problems literally never end. I mean, in our whole life, we're always going to have problems, and you can choose to see them as opportunities, and you can choose to always know that you are smart and powerful and capable, and you can overcome any problem that will ever come your way, no matter how big or small. And it's that growth mindset that I believe is the winning Facebook millionaire mindset that I want you to have. And it's the key I've discovered to every time that I've talked to the most successful people, and I ask them what's their secret. They all say it's having the right mindset. It's having a millionaire mindset, having a mindset of I'm a terrific problem solver and I am destined for success. And so the first part of the Facebook marketing mindset is to understand that Facebook is the largest word of mouth advertising platform in the world. And so you will get discovered by new, real people who are talking about the value that you've given them online. So it's more and more and more people are getting discovered through word of mouth marketing on Facebook right now than any other platform, certainly social media platform in the world. And the way that happens is through discovery. So when you create value for someone and you can have that someone write a little comment on your Facebook page post or on your ad or on your give you a review on your Facebook page, you can get discovered by their friends. Well, that person may have hundreds of friends, if they're like me, they literally have thousands of Facebook friends, you could easily get discovered by thousands and thousands, even hundreds of thousands and beyond of new real prospective customers just by giving, by doing the radical giving and adding value to others. And in the process of them commenting and sharing that value that you've given to them on Facebook, you'll create massive social proof that can really help you move the needle and get new customers. It's also important to remember that ads are just one piece of the puzzle. They are not the end all be all. For example, if you create a really bad post that no one wants to like, comment, and share, turning it into an ad isn't gonna help. If you create a post that just says, hey, look at me, or buy my stuff, or sign up for my newsletter, and no one already wants to like it or comment on it or share on it, turning it into an ad isn't going to make it do a whole lot better. Ads are just one piece. So if we know that our biggest concern is that we need to add real value and we need to do it in a genuine way, in a way that people want to like, comment, and share, and then we turn it into an ad, wow, now you are talking some real magic secret sauce. So the way to figure out how to do all this is to begin with your customer. This is one of the most important mindsets that I originally learned from Eben. But you always want to begin with your customer, and that means asking by beginning with your customer. You need to talk with your customer daily, talking with your customers daily. And if you don't have customers yet, then talk with your prospective customers daily, people who could become customers. Ask them what is their biggest problem that you are uniquely qualified to solve. Then set out to give them value, helping them solve their problem. And when they say thank you, you say you're welcome. Hey, you know what? Please don't keep me a secret. Would you give me a quick little post on my Facebook page? And that's how you get discovered by new, real prospective customers. Having the mindset, and I call it creating the marketing habit, the number one most important differentiator that I see between people who are successful and those who are not, is the people who are successful talk to their customers daily. And they ask their customers questions and they listen to their customers' feedback. And they don't take it personally if they delivered something, a service or a product, and it wasn't that great. And in fact, they seek for how can they improve. And so the next marketing mindset to understand that's important is that marketing is just a step-by-step process that anyone can master. Marketing is not some secret that only gurus have and you cannot master. It's just a step-by-step process that, if done correctly, anyone can follow. And remember, marketing is about motivating your customers, specifically motivating your customers to take action, whether that action is to opt in and give you their email address. Maybe the action is to like their page. Maybe the action is to sign up for your webinar. Maybe the action is to sign up for your live event. Maybe the action is to purchase your product or service. Whatever the action is, your online Facebook marketing is going to be about motivating customers specifically to take action. And the best way to do that is to find out what your customer's big problem is that you are uniquely qualified to solve. Your customer's problem, they will pay you for your solution. The bigger and more urgent and painful the problem is, that could be emotionally painful, financially painful, physically painful, the bigger and more urgent that problem is, the more likely they are to pay you for your solution. The next part about Facebook marketing mindset is to understand that most ads won't work. Some people are surprised to learn that 9 out of 10 of my ads don't work. But the best marketers, what the very best marketers do is we know that we don't know what's going to work. And we know we have to test. So if I know that 9 out of 10 ads don't work, how many ads am I going to set up whenever I do a new one? At least 10. whenever I set up a new ad, I'm going to try 10 different pictures. I'm going to try 10 different pieces of ad copy. I'm going to try 10 different audiences. And then I know I'm going to have one, I'm likely to have one that's going to work, and I just get to throw out 9 and do another test. And the beautiful thing about Facebook and having this Facebook ads mindset is that Facebook has made testing easier than ever. So when we run a Facebook ad, we can try lots of different versions of that ad, and we can do it easily, and we can do it quickly, and we can set it up in a way that will help us figure out who the right audience is. Where are those lucrative customers out there hiding? And we're just going to try lots and lots of different combinations. And because Facebook has made it easy, we're able to do it over and over and over again so that we can find those customers who are looking for you. Another great thing that I learned from another piece of wisdom that I learned from Eben is that marketing is about looking for customers who are looking for you. So who is out there right now that has a burning problem that you are uniquely qualified to solve? Where are those people looking? How can you add value to those people? And when you find them and you do add value, get them to comment on your Facebook page. Get them to comment on your post that you're going to turn into an ad so that you can get discovered by new, real, prospective customers. So if you fall back and only remember one thing, that you must create value for your customers, you will be able to find them. You will be able to add value to them, get them to comment on your Facebook page post and share with their friends. And because of that, you'll get discovered by new, real, prospective customers. Through that process, you'll learn to target your customers. Facebook has some of the best targeting tools, the most sophisticated targeting tools, and there's 1.8 billion people on Facebook to target. And you'll have a chance to go through and laser target and figure out exactly where that customer is so that you can advertise to the right customers. And the last Facebook marketing mindset to remember is that making ads is easy and fun. Making Facebook ads is like any other skill that you've had to master before. I mean, you weren't born knowing how to read or write or even talk for that matter. You learned those fundamental skills when it was necessary. And learning Facebook ads is no different. It is a skill that takes energy, time, and effort to master. But if you give yourself the mindset that learning this stuff is going to be easy and fun, then you can commit to getting better and better and ultimately achieving profitable Facebook ad mastery. So right now, take your pen and paper and answer these questions. Question number 1, what is the part of your Facebook ad mindset that has held you back from success? What is the part of your Facebook ad mindset that has held you back from success? Did you ever have a mindset that maybe it was too hard, or that you didn't know how, or whatever it was? What's the part of your Facebook ad mindset that has held you back from success? Then answer question number 2. What Facebook ad marketing mindset shift will make the biggest difference towards business success? For me, it was making the mindset shift that I was just simply going to talk to customers every day, and I was just going to add value to any prospective customer that I could find. That was the biggest mindset shift that made the biggest difference in turning a business with no customers to a 7-figure business. Number 3, what will you do to consistently put this mindset into action to ensure that you create business success? So I believe Eben calls this inevitability thinking. What I did is I hired a coach to hold me accountable to make sure that I put the mindset into action and create business success. That was important to me. So answer those 3 questions right now, and we'll see you in the next section.